Hey yo, what's going on, guys? Let me do this correctly first. Friday, September 20th, 6:26 p.m. We just finished dinner, got back from work. We're having a mind-boggling day because I have been doing a lot of just thinking in terms of, studying my book that I'm reading right now, 100 Million Off by Alex Hormozy, a lot of typing for my Instagram stories, and something else I've also been thinking about. I want to share with you guys that I was invited today to go out with some buddies and some friends, people that I would consider close friends of mine in high school. Even I would consider them so close friends. I love them, but I just don't want to go. I don't want to hang out with them. I know the conversations aren't going to be interested. I know the activity isn't going to be interested. I love them. I hope they have fun. I hope they enjoy the time there. But it just really doesn't interest me. And it was a Friday night. I got out of work, and all I want to do is come here, have dinner. I want to have a cigar, honestly, chill out, do maybe some more work, and that's about it. Me going out, socializing with people that don't share the same interest anymore, doesn't interest me. It doesn't provide me with any value. I'm not trying to be a hard ass and say that you need to do these types of things, but it really goes to show, I think, that once you start to level up and we start to go through this lonely chapter, a lot of changes happened. In the old things that you used to thought were fun, and they were fun, maybe they still are fun. It's more of a time and place for it. It's now I'm just like kind of an old man in the sense where this chapter, this phase, I just don't have time for that. I really don't. Because tomorrow, I just want to be up and ready early to keep going, to keep battling, and keep pursuing the goals I want to pursue, the goals I want to obtain. So that's a little insightfulness or a little insight of what's happening today. Something else I want to talk about was perception versus perspective, something I'm still kind of confused about. I think I'm overthinking it too much. So I understand perception. I believe it's pretty much what we see ourselves, like you and I, how we see the world. How we imagine we have a pair of glasses, and how we see through those glasses, whether it's how we perceive things. So it's whether something is good or bad, whether something's pretty or ugly. The only thing I don't get is the perspective part. So I'm looking up a definition. It says perspectives are not something we are born with. They are socially constructed through the language, informed or influenced throughout our life by such things as our beliefs or level of education, our family histories, gender experience, health experiences, nationality, ethnicity, our age, and where our needs and interests lie. No two people will have the exact same perspective of the world, and therefore perceptions need. No two people will have this exact same perspective. Did it? Dumbass dog. No two people will have the same exact perspective of the world, and therefore perceptions need to be agreed upon to become accepted norms or universal. Perceptions are not something we are born with. They are socially constructed through language. I need an example. See, I think I'm thinking of it too much. So I understand perception. Perception is how we view the world. Perspective is do they mean the same thing? I need to really dumb this shit down. Perception is what you interpret. It is your understanding of given situations, person, or object. Perspective is your point of view. See, that just means, to me, it sounds the same. Oh wait, so I think perspective. So we as people have a perspective and perception of things, but I think perception is the understanding or the interpretation of how we we have a perspective on something, is our point of view, is how we see. So perspective is how we see something, and then we perceive it, or that's our perspective, that's how we perceive it, and then perception is then how we understand it. That's what, fuck yeah, I think that's what, okay, got it. I could be totally wrong. So perspective is how we see it, and then perception is how we understand it. Got it. All right, I think I could be totally wrong. I don't know if I was that right or not. No idea. But anyways, that's really what was in my head. And also, in Alex Hormozy's $100 million offer, he started talking about perception is reality. And so he was talking about, the chapter is talking about making an offer to your prospect or your customer, I guess you would say. And so there's a couple of areas or problems in someone's buying journey where they have to you have to make them perceive these types of things. So for instance, you have to make them perceive that, okay, let me just grab the book because now I'm just talking nonsense. So here, I'm talking about the okay. There was a good. Oh, perception is reality. Perception is reality. It's not about how much you increase your prospects' likelihood of success, or decrease the time delay to achievement, or decrease their effort and sacrifice. That in itself is not valuable. Many times they will have no idea. The Grand Slam offer only becomes valuable once the prospect perceives the increase in likelihood of achievements, perceives the decrease in time delay, and perceives the decrease in effort and sacrifice. So pretty much, it only becomes valuable to them once they perceive it, once they understand that it's going to increase in likelihood of achievement, perceive the decrease in time and delay, and perceive the decrease in effort and sacrifice. So I think their point of view, so what you can, they can have a point of view of seeing things, but then having them understand it is another thing. And once they understand it, understand that you're gonna increase certain things, then it will provide value, I would say. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Besides that, keep being beautiful, guys. Keep getting active. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Today was a good topic, and I need to clear that off my mind. So as always, train the body, train the mind. Get active. Peace.